Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now the free agent pickup from Baltimore. It's Gus Edwards. And he'll get forward for about a yard. They're on the tackle. He'll try and run for the first down with Edwards. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down. So now this... A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. On the ground, it's Edwards. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he's going to have enough for the first down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. He is in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown Chargers. It's his 2nd touchdown. So this defense... Play action now. It's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now a play fake. Herbert. He connects with Disley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now for Herbert. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He'll look underneath here for Edwards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now Herbert again. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So this defense headed out for the first time. Herbert now on 1st down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 59 yards. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers. So now this defense. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Open man is the tight end Disley. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So now this defense in. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the tight end Hurst. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10 They're pretty close. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now Herbert. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line. So now this... One of the tight ends motions right. Running straight ahead with Edwards. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They run once more with Edwards. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. A short gain there, down to the 11. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.
Lock down. That's what wide receivers know. What's going to happen when they walk out on the edge with this young man? It's 10-on-10 football.
The Broncos defense ready to go to work following a poor performance in the loss last week. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And this was a week of soul searching for this unit. They did not play well at all in the loss last time out. So this becomes a gut check type of a game. Each member of this defense is going to need to up their play.
Carr going to throw. Now this one taken in by Olave. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. A look at the numbers last week for Olave. 7 catches, 63 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And that'll be incomplete. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They run it again with Kamara, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop. Now they'll throw with Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Carr now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to... This drive with 6 points. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Kamara trying again. Oh, a good move at the 5. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints. The Denver defensive unit back out there. Carr. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
He completes it to Olave. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Carr to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now Carr again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On play action, now Carr. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Chris Olave, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They're in a somewhat unenviable position here to start the drive with a They begin on the ground with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Denver defensive unit back out there. And we'll see what adjustments they made it happen. In motion right is Wilson. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Carr. Got a man, complete to Cedric Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Back out comes the Bronco defense. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Now Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41. Here's Carr. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw, it's Carr. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Carr maybe with a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The Denver defensive unit back out there. They're in desperate need of a stop here, or certainly a turnover would be nice. They trail 4th quarter as this drive begins 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. And when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints 1st down up to the 47-yard line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. 2nd and 7. Kamara up the middle. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they take a knee. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run. It's Kamara.
And he will have a Saints first down. It has been a struggle, but it's looking like that'll be the one to seal a victory for him. Well, you really
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Stop. On one, right? God. change it. What? That's one. Hey, report. Report. Touch. On one, ready? 42. Here we go, here we go. Stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go. 11 Thomas. Stop. Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Turtle one. Hey, come on. Hey, hey. Ready. Ready.